Hi, my name's Matt Davis Morris, and I will be doing a monologue from Captain America Civil War, reading for the role of Peter Parker. Because I've been me my whole life, and I've had these powers for only 6 months. You know, I read books, I build computers, and yeah, I would love to play football, but I couldn't then, so I can't now, because I'm different, and they don't know that. So I'm not. Look, when you can do the things that I can, but you don't, and then the bad things happen, they happen because of you. The role that I feel most connected to personally, I did a play called The Diviners a couple years back, and in it I played this guy that had kind of moved away from his home and kind of abandoned the life that he had and was trying to learn who he was and find something new. And that was something that I really connected to. I moved schools growing up a couple times, and I met people and connected people and had to kind of like, there were times where I felt like I had to change who I was given the circle that I was in, and while that wasn't necessarily the right decision at the time, it's definitely something that helped me kind of play the role later on, and I could understand where he was coming from with feeling lost and having kind of a struggle within yourself and finding it in other people and finding answers in people that kind of mean a lot to you and the people that will listen to you. I really gravitated to, and it really kind of was a nice experience getting to kind of explore the character's side of it and my own side of it and bring it together to like one whole thing, I guess. The type that I normally get casted as the most is like the kind of the sarcastic friend, someone who kind of is there to help the lead. Most of the time I'm kind of witty and, you know, kind of telling them what's what and kind of giving them advice, but in a way that's meant to make the audience laugh. Hopefully that works and I do a good job of that. I really don't know. But that's normally the type that I get casted as, is kind of the sarcastic supporting role. Something that I feel like is a strength personally for me, something that I've worked really hard on, is timing, both in comedy and in drama. But like I did improv for like 5 or 6 years and really tried to like hone my skills and figure out how to pick up cues and kind of say things in a way that is funny, and not trying to be funny, but finding out what's natural in the scene. So like I mentioned earlier, improv is one of the skills that I have. I really enjoy improv, and you know, if someone allows me to go off script and try something new, I have a lot of fun with that. Another skill that I have is stage combat. I've done it in shows and I've been trained by some specialists, and I've also done it in like short films and stuff like that, so I kind of have an understanding of like how to move and make it work for the camera and obviously not injure the other actor in the process. Another thing I do is accents. I can do a Kentucky accent, like a southern accent. I can do an English accent. I'm English myself, so I had a lot of reference from other family members. I can also do like a very stereotypical kind of cartoonish Russian. And then I can do some voices. I can do like Patrick Warburton, and I can do Elmo, which are kind of on different ends of the spectrum. But some things that I kind of did for fun, just with friends, and then I figured out that I could kind of bring into my work, into performing. And so whenever that deems necessary, I do that as well. I do have a passport, yes. I just got it renewed recently, so I'm perfectly able to travel wherever, whenever, however. I only speak English. I don't actually speak any other languages outside of accents, which isn't even really actually knowing any of the language, but all I can speak is English. For me, playing a character is all about how best I can benefit the larger story that's being told. So in terms of how far I would go for a character is basically anywhere that they would need me to go. I want the story to be conveyed as best as it can, and if the character needs to go somewhere that maybe I've never gone before, I don't have a problem with going outside my comfort zone, trying things new, whatever that may be. Whether it's losing or gaining weight or cutting hair or or doing a new type of scene, whether it's stage combat or something. Like it's not something that I'm gonna say no to, just because I want to make sure, as long as it's safe, that I'll do it, because I want the story to work and I want the character to work within the story. So I'm willing to go as far as the project needs me to go. If that makes sense.
My name is Stephen Reams. Now, I may be just a student participating in Maria's acting classes at Saddleback College, but I would like to talk about a few things about this world. You see, this world is showing little or lack thereof a couple of things because we have people making cruel, atrocious, and stupid decisions, and we are also facing a couple of global crises, including climate change and a worldwide pandemic. But there is still some light in this world, which are brought by people with extraordinary talents, but have certain conditions that exclude their contributions, including their appearance, their heritage, or simply because of their physical or mental disabilities. I am among the mental disability kind. Many people do not realize this because I was raised by kind and friendly people who are my friends and family. And these people encourage me to showcase my talents. These talents are the kind that would allow me to create and enact a character appreciated by those who share the same view as me, as well as those who are similar to people who are jeopardizing humanity. But the key to it all is within my voice, which can gain attention by its special vocal diversity. A person's voice is a special gift, and when they use it wisely, it becomes a powerful tool in communicating. My goal with my voice is to entertain and encourage people to unite instead of dividing through the means of storytelling. People have told many stories since the dawn of time, and when they take these stories to heart, then they can use these stories to go through the trials and tribulations in life. Now, I can go on and talk about the stories that have impacted my life, but if I would, then I would be kind of bragging, and this project would be go on forever. So, long story short, the stories that have impacted me provided the two important ingredients that we need most in this world. These are the stories that my friends and family enjoy watching with me. People may have different artistic views and options as to which stories are the best, which also include my friends and family, and that's also why the world will never be perfect. But if we share our interpretation of the stories we are told, then we can make a better world thanks to those two little ingredients: hope and love. This is Stephen Reams doing my 2 commercials for Maria Mainz's TA 290 class at Saddleback College here at home. When you get to college, everyone tells you that'll be great. You can make new friends, learn new lessons in life. But how can that happen when you can't even find your dorm? That's why I got the iPhone Navigator. Now I'm never lost. I can find the quickest way across campus to my sociology class, and then get a shortcut so I can meet my study group at the student hall. The iPhone Navigator. Don't go to college without it. When you cough during a global crisis, you increase the chance of spreading the disease that would turn human beings into mindless zombies. That is why you need Airborne. Candy-like medicine containing zinc and other important vitamins and minerals that will strengthen your immune system. Airborne comes in delicious and exotic flavors, including elderberry, berry citrus, and others. Once you take 2 a day, you will protect yourself and help end the zombie apocalypse and want to take a faraway vacation to the tropics. Airborne. Get one quick. Everyone is out to get one.